Hello everyone! Today I'm going to walk you through how to work backwards. Let's start with the basics. What is working backwards? Working backwards is another key strategy to use on the math sections of the SAT and ACT. Instead of wasting time trying to solve problems on your own, allow the test to do the work for you. One of the answers the test provides you has to be correct. So just plug in the answers back into the original problem for the variable until you find the correct choice. So when should you use the working backwards strategy? This is the strategy to use when you see variables or unknown values in the question and numbers in the answer choices. The question has to be asking for a numerical answer, or else the strategy won't work. There are a couple things you need to remember when using the working backwards strategy. The first is to always start with the middle answer choice. All of the answers go in numerical order, from least to greatest. By starting with the middle value, you'll be able to eliminate half the answer choices right away. The middle value will either give you the correct answer or an answer that is too big or too small. If it's too big, then you know the answer has to be a smaller number, eliminating the larger choices. If it's too small, it'll eliminate the smaller choices. Know what the answer choices represent. If you don't know what the question is asking, and thus what the answers are representing, then you'll have a hard time figuring out for which unknown value to plug in the answer. Now that we've gone over how and when to use the strategy, let's try this example problem. A baseball team won 54 more games than it lost. If the team played a total of 154 games and there were no ties, how many games did the team win? At first glance, this problem may not appear to be a working backwards problem because you might assume there are no variables. However, variables just represent unknown numbers. There are actually two unknown values in this problem, the amount of games won and the amount of games lost. So this, in fact, is a working backwards problem. If you choose to do so, you can assign each unknown value its own variable and write the variables on the side. From reading the problem, I know the relationship between these two unknown values. The team won 54 more games than it lost, so by subtracting 54 from the total games won, I will get the amount of games the team lost. I also know that the games won and the games lost have to add up to a total of 154 games. So now that I have all of my information straight, I can begin to plug in the answer choices. I start with choice C because it is the middle value. In this case, each answer is representing the amount of games won. I know this by rereading the question. As you can see, it is asking about the amount of winning games. This means that I should make W, or games won, equal to 100. Subtracting 54 from 100, I will get the total amount of losing games, 46. Now, to see if this is the right answer, I have to check to see if the amount of winning games plus losing games equals the 154 total games I'm looking for. As you can see, 100 plus 46 gives me a total of 146 games, which is less than the 154 games given to me in the problem. Right away, I can cross out A, B, and C. C because I just found out that was the incorrect response, and A and B because C gave me a value that was too small. Therefore, the correct answer will be bigger than 100, immediately eliminating A and B. I am now left with two answer choices. At this point, it doesn't matter which answer choice I try next, because it will be the last answer I try regardless. Either the answer I try works and is the correct choice, or it doesn't work, meaning the other answer is the right one. I will try 104. Following the same process I did when I tried 100, 50 is the amount of losing games. 104 winning games plus 50 losing games gives me the 154 total games I'm looking for. Therefore, E is the correct response. So that was everything you need to know about working backwards. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please remember to check out our channel for more helpful strategies and how-to videos. Be sure to go to www.wilsondailyprep.com for more online test prep, including daily SAT and ACT practice questions. Daily practice is the key to testing success.